Howdy, howdy, fellas. World Warships Legends match. Whatever. Intro YouTube thing. That's so dumb. Whatever. There's Alaska on Shatter. Like, subscribe, comment below if you like whatever is ships and boats and me and puppy dogs. Yeah. It's Alaska. It's one of my favorite ships. I like this thing. Here's my build. I went with Sarika because I leveled it a little bit more, and then I'm like, whatever, screw you, Mikawa, let's go for damage. Yeah. Um, if you've watched any of my other Alaska videos, you know that I enjoy the Alaska, but it has felt cursed recently. Um, is the curse broken? Is the curse broken? I don't know. It's not really a curse, it's just matchmaking shenanigans, plus mistakes on my part, plus just, statistical variance. My Alaska is one of my oldest. I think it was my very first legendary. I got the Alaska and the Yamato right around the same time. I love the Alaska. There's just something about this ship that I enjoy. I don't know that it's the most competitive. It's good. It's certainly good. Um, I don't know that my build is like the best build on it to be the most competitive, but it's like this just fits me. This is what I want. When I imagined like, I'd never really played this game before. I don't know what I'm doing. Like this ship with this build just feels right to me. I don't know if that happens to anyone else. Like maybe this is just my own thing. But the Alaska has that like big gun battleship feel, which you can see. I'm kind of like I'm moving around in this. It's big. It's not, a race car, but it's not nearly. Oh, this is such a wasted radar. Oh, I was so bummed about this. I thought he would just be sitting there. I even waited to use it to see if the cap was going to stay contested, and it did for a little bit, but then he scooted out, and I'm like, I wasted my radar. But then I realize I'm just out of spotting range of those two cruisers. The Alaska does have a like slightly better than average sonar. I feel like they buffed it. Like they've touched this ship a ton. It was one of the first legendary tier ships well before I played, and so my understanding is they like cranked the pin angles on the AP up to like a bazillion, and then toned it back down, and they buffed the reload not too long ago, and then basically just reverted that after like a patch or two. Anyway, what am I saying? I like the Alaska. Yeah, screw you, Shima. I don't think you have torps yet. I'm banking on it. I'm gonna act like I'm going out, and then I'm gonna slam on the brakes. Do you have torpedoes at 2 kilometers? I really hope not. I knocked some of your launchers. I hope you don't have any more. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, what is my point? I like the Alaska. It has the big gun feel of a battleship, but it can still move. It's unwieldy. It's a little, frumpy, but it's not a battleship. It is a super cruiser. It can stop and start. It has a radar. It has those super heals. It has the American heavy cruiser pin angles, which I really like. Ooh, yes. Oh, do it to me, Hindenburg. Give me that broadside and that citadel. That's what I like. Uh, but yeah, this, back when I was a baby World of Warships Legends player, playing an AI, tried some battleships. This is what I dreamed of, is the Alaska. And so I really do like this ship. I was thinking he was going to back up, but he mind games me, or I just overestimated how fast he could back up. I like the Alaska, but it's treated me poorly, or maybe more accurately, the game has treated me poorly over the last little bit. Haven't had a lot of good games. I've posted a few, but then I had a pretty rough stretch where I just lost like everything in this ship. Played some other stuff. Haven't played it a ton recently, but this game really reminded me of just like, yes, this is why I love this ship. That salvo notwithstanding, or is my Citadel? I don't actually. I know the These cruisers have weird armor, spaced armor, yada yada, so maybe it's just armor, but come on. Give me citadels. I want citadels. My favorite thing in the game. Give me more citadels. No, shatter. Screw you. That's a cruiser. Don't shatter. Alaska has 305s, almost 10k per shell. American pin angles, decent fire chance, 32mm bow, which people like to hate on, but you'd have to give it the side plating if you didn't give it the bow. It's got a 27. It's got to be 27mm upper belt, overmatched by 16mm. I think the Puerto Rico has the opposite, which I think generally is a more fair armor scheme where the bow is squishy, but the side plating will bounce, so you at least have to like try. The Alaska, you just point it, and it has that like upward raised bow, so if you're right in at close range, it's really hard for stuff with 16mm to get you. It'll go through the superstructure, but it's honestly even hard to hit the turrets. Yeah, it doesn't have the best pin. I think I'm almost positive. I meant to check because I think this was the thing that I was specifically a little surprised to see is the Stalingrad, when they added HE to it, actually has better HE than the Alaska now, which is a little weird. But whatever, it's still serviceable. Not the best. You definitely want to lean on the AP if you can. Yeah, and the way this match develops is like everybody's stuck in B. They have B, but similar to I just made my Henri video. Oh yeah, here we go. We're going in. I see the Yamato push through. His turrets are pointed the other way. Let's switch islands. This is like the tactical repositioning. I'm just gonna pop up to this other island to get a little closer to this stuff. Yo, yeah, whack on the Yamato. Let's do it. I just posted my Henri video talking about how my team, I really appreciated how they didn't just go in to die there. Same with this team here. You can see they're all kind of clustered over there between B and C South. It's like there is a cruiser in the cap at C. Start flipping it, but they're not just like going in to die. You know, that happens. Oh, pause for this. I think it's this one. And boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah. Alaska. My team doesn't just go in to die. Obviously, we've all had those games where the team just is like determined to lose. I had a couple matches today. Where they were, and I had to do everything that I could to prevent it, and sometimes I failed. But I had some good matches today. It was nice. It was a really nice change of pace where you just have by Hindenburg, where you have the team that it doesn't just die. I love it. Yeah, we're pushing up. I would have loved to get a little taste of the XP in A, but this is one of the things that I've really intentionally been working on. Is you don't always have to be in the cap. Like the Shimakaze was in the cap. He had it. I wanted the XP. The part of me that like just loves those numbers is like, yeah, I could go get XP for that if I go in. I didn't need to. Another good whack on that Delaware. Would have loved to see a few more full pins, but whatever. I aimed up a little bit specifically for that, hoping to hit that big flight deck. So that's, you know, somewhat as expected. Yep, I should have looked at that, but that was a good hit. 3 pins, 3 over pins, 1 shatter. Shatters on the Johan. Man, these guys, their armor, whatever. But this is looking good. Like we're down on caps, but they all got stuck in that one thing. And again, this is a lesson the red team is teaching us, is like, don't all be in the same place with me coming around this side. Even though our team is, to an extent, stuck in on the other side of B. I think that's Louisiana over there that's just like, yeah, he's been taking him for a long time. The fact that I pushed in up around this side, yeah, good whack there. He stayed alive long enough for me to get here. He didn't just like run in and die. I'm like, oh, where's my team? I'm so mad. I'm going to go in and die. We're going to win this game. So yeah, 188,000 at this point. And this Colombo, I don't know if he disconnects or just gives up at this point because he sees, he's Colombo. Let's see, Louisiana's low. I'm nose in, so unless I really, what was the shots off to the left? Unless I really mess this up, like, he's not taking me out here. I'm backing up. He's done. So Yeah, I don't know if he rage quits or disconnects. Whatever, it happens. Their shots all felt like they're dragging to the left. I guess he's just still moving just a little bit. I don't know. That was a little weird, but it is what it is. We're going to burn him down. I'm intentionally trying to aim at a different spot here to set a second fire. And we do with one hit. This build, I've tried to go a little more in on the accuracy with the Sarika, bring the dispersion down. It doesn't make a huge difference. It's fine. You can put whatever you want in that slot. Macau is probably still a better option, but again, I like to mess around with the builds a little bit. Here, I'm just practicing. Let's shoot some turrets. Let's knock those things out. And hey, we get one. They're turned to the side. We got two. They're turned to the side. Italian turrets, generally speaking, have really weak side plating, so that's nice. Yeah, he gets hit with a torpedo. I think is he still burning? Hey, deleted a turret. That's always fun. It's farming an AFK thing. Anyway, the Alaska, I would love for my curse on this thing to go away, because I just do like this thing. I've been playing a lot of more, damage-focused cruisers. You guys have seen, well, you may have seen my Pazharsky videos. Actually recorded 2 matches early this week. I don't know if I'm going to make him or not. I may do another, just throw him up there, no commentary, because, there's only so much you can say about that ship. But it is fun. But it's more, spammy, for lack of a better word. You're just pew-pew-pewing away. It doesn't have the same... It actually does have pretty meaty whacks. If you get some citadels, 12 barrels, that'll do it. But in general, it's that, whittling away rather than the big alpha strikes of something like the Alaska. And I do miss this. I mean, the appeal of those big salvos is undeniable. You see that big chunk taken out. I love citadels. It's my favorite thing. And I've missed the Alaska. This match definitely reminded me, it is still a fun ship. Thank you, Alaska, for cooperating. Thank you, Matchmaking, for feeding me this, I mean, questionable, but also, they got all the caps. They did sink 4 of our ships, so they weren't totally terrible. And, this Louisiana could have gone down easily. A few RNG rolls on a fire, or a pin instead of an overpin, or something like that. This guy goes down, so... I think this match was closer than it maybe looks here at the end. But yeah, it's rekindled my love of the Alaska. I'm going to play it some more over the next little bit. I don't know that it's specifically good. One thing I do think about is the meta. We had the Preußen, we have the Hindenburg, Wisconsin. I don't know that it's specifically good in those ships, but it's also not specifically bad, so we'll see. And obviously not everyone is playing those ships, but I do see, I'm sure you guys see, there's a lot. You go on a match right now, it's there's going to be 6 Hindenburgs or Wisconsins or whatever, so. Hey, Velosh. Yeah. I'm still a cruiser, it's a super cruiser, but, I mean, I think he's just trying to get torpedoes on Louisiana. He knows he's done. Ooh, Louisiana, nice. I don't know how many shells he got on that, but yeah, that was a good shot. Oh, I got a transition at the end. I don't know what I've added here. What have I done to myself? Uh-oh, I messed up my thing. What have I done? Oh, it's that. Oh, man, I forgot to take that out.